The hidden hierarchy behind every algorithm. When people think of artificial intelligence, they often imagine it as an objective, neutral force, just code, math, and logic. But behind every algorithm lies an invisible hierarchy, a power pyramid that most people never realize they are part of. AI doesn't simply work. It decides, it sorts, it ranks. And in doing so, it creates winners and losers, shaping modern society in ways no government or king ever has. At the very top of this pyramid sit the architects, the handful of companies, research labs, and technologists who design the algorithms that now influence billions of lives. These are the people who decide what the AI optimizes for, what it ignores, what it rewards, and what it suppresses. Their decisions become the rules of the modern world, silently governing who gets visibility, who gets credit, who gets paid, and who gets opportunities. Below them sit the curators, the organizations that own massive datasets. AI learns from data, so whoever controls the data controls the outcomes. Social media giants, payment companies, mobile carriers, and search engines hold more behavioral insight than entire governments. They become the fuel stations of the AI power pyramid. One level below are the deployers, companies that plug these algorithms into daily life. Hiring systems, credit scoring tools, ad targeting engines, healthcare predictors, and security systems. Their choices shape how the algorithm interacts with real humans. And at the bottom of the pyramid, everyone else. The users, workers, creators, students, and citizens who are judged, filtered, categorized, prioritized, or deprioritized by systems they will never fully see or understand. This hidden hierarchy has already rewritten how society functions. And as AI grows more powerful, the pyramid will only get steeper, with the gap between those who shape the algorithms and those shaped by them widening every year. The silent fuel that feeds the AI elite in the world of AI, data, is not just information. It is the most valuable resource on the planet. Data is the new oil, the new currency, the new power source that fuels the entire AI pyramid. Without data, even the most advanced algorithm is blind. With data, even a mediocre algorithm can outperform human experts. This is why the real power in the AI economy lies not only with those who write the code, but with those who own the data. Think about every click, swipe, pause, purchase, search, message, and movement you make. Your digital shadow follows you everywhere. Companies collect it, store it, analyze it, and feed it into machine learning systems that shape decisions about your life. The more data an organization has, the stronger and smarter its AI becomes. This creates a self-reinforcing loop. More users, more data, better AI, more users. This loop is the engine of 21st century dominance. But here's the hidden truth most people never consider. Not all data is created equal. Some companies hold behavioral data, what you watch, what you buy, what you like, how long you look at something. Others hold financial data, what you earn, what you spend, how you invest. Some control location data, health data, or even emotional data extracted from your patterns. When combined, these datasets become a near-perfect map of a person's mind. The few companies that control these massive data reservoirs now wield influence that surpasses governments. They can predict trends faster than policymakers, shape opinions more efficiently than media, and influence behavior more subtly than any propaganda machine in history. And as AI improves, the value of data only grows. Whoever controls the data controls the future, because the algorithms cannot function without it. The public thinks they are using platforms, but in reality, the platforms are using them, feeding on their digital exhaust to fuel the AI elite. The invisible rulers of the modern world behind every screen, every feed, every recommendation, every trending topic, and every digital decision you see. There are algorithms silently running the world. These algorithms have become the new invisible rulers, functioning like digital gods, unseen, unquestioned, and unbelievably powerful. Most people never think about how much control algorithms actually hold. They decide what news you see, what videos get recommended, what products appear in your feed, what ads follow you, what people you end up meeting online, and even how you think about certain topics. Every swipe on TikTok, every scroll on Instagram, every search on Google is carefully filtered and shaped by algorithms that understand you better than you understand yourself. But here's the deeper truth. Algorithms don't just show you content, they shape behavior. They learn what triggers you, what calms you, what keeps you hooked, what makes you angry, what makes you buy something. Over time, they construct a psychological model of your identity, mapping your habits, impulses, fears, and desires. This model becomes more accurate than anything your family or friends could predict about you. What makes this power dangerous is the lack of accountability. Algorithms make choices without emotion, without ethics, without transparency. No one voted for them. No one regulates them in real time. Yet they influence elections, markets, education, culture, and even geopolitics. An algorithm can destroy a business overnight or make a nobody go viral worldwide. It can sway millions toward one narrative while burying another. These algorithms sit at the top of the AI power pyramid. And the people who control them, engineers, executives, and data scientists, hold influence equivalent to ancient kings and priests. But unlike traditional rulers, these modern algorithmic gods do not need armies, borders, or treaties. Their power operates quietly, invisibly, and globally. In a world where algorithms decide winners and losers, control shifts not to the loudest voices, but to the smartest systems. Winners, losers, and the new digital caste system as artificial intelligence becomes the silent architecture behind everything: jobs, finance, healthcare, education, and even relationships. Humanity is being divided into a new kind of caste system. But unlike ancient societies where class was determined by birth or wealth, this new hierarchy is determined by algorithmic visibility. In simple terms, those who can be seen, favored, or boosted by AI rise to the top, and those who stay invisible fall behind. Think about it. Platforms no longer reward talent alone. They reward alignment with algorithmic preferences. Creators, businesses, workers, and even students are sorted, ranked, and prioritized by AI systems that decide who deserves attention and who disappears into digital obscurity. A shop that is favored by a recommendation system can explode overnight. Another with better quality products can die simply because the algorithm didn't select it. The same happens in workplaces. AI hiring systems filter resumes before a human ever sees them. If your data profile doesn't match the algorithm's ideal candidate model, you are rejected automatically. No interview, no chance, no explanation. Even social status is now algorithmic. People with high engagement scores get more visibility. Those with low engagement become nearly invisible. The algorithm decides whose opinions matter and whose voices fade into the background. Over time, this creates a self-reinforcing loop. The algorithmically favored keep rising. The invisible get buried deeper. This becomes the new digital caste system, where opportunity isn't distributed by skill alone, but by how well you fit into the algorithm's learned patterns. And here's the scariest part. Unlike traditional systems of class, this one is constantly changing. You can be at the top today and disappear tomorrow because the algorithm rewrote its rules. In the AI era, survival isn't about having the best ideas. It's about being chosen by the machine. When AI decides your entire path as we move deeper into the age of intelligent systems, a quiet but profound shift is happening. AI is no longer just recommending what you should watch, buy, or read. It is beginning to decide the path of your entire life. The future won't be shaped by personal choices alone, but by algorithmic predictions that guide, filter, and limit what options you ever get to see. Imagine applying for a loan, and the system, not a human, decides you re a high-risk individual based on thousands of data points you can TC. Your loan is rejected instantly, not because of your character, intentions, or potential, but because an algorithm calculated you into a box. Now imagine education. AI systems will decide which students get advanced courses, scholarship suggestions, or career pathways. If the algorithm tags you as average, you might never even see opportunities meant for the top tier, opportunities that could have changed your entire future. Jobs will follow the same pattern. Your digital footprint, everything from your browsing habits to your communication style, will determine whether AI recommends you for a high-paying position or silently filters you out. The scariest part? You may never know why you were excluded. No appeal, no explanation, no human to convince. The future becomes a series of invisible gates, opened or closed by systems trained on data from millions of people, but blind to the uniqueness of an individual. This is the world we are heading toward, a reality where your life path is no longer self-directed, but AI-directed, a world where the algorithm becomes destiny.